Hello YouTube, this is Peyton Dameron from PHP Tutorials. Sorry it's been almost a week since I've made my last video, but I have been busy, I promise. Alright, well today I want to teach you about the while loop, which is just a pain in the you-know-what. All loops are, not just the while loop. I hate all loops, but you gotta use them. They come in handy in every single scenario in coding PHP. So let's get moving. Now what we're basically doing with the while loop is saying while something is true, then we'll run that. But then if it's not true, we won't do that. If that makes sense. So first we're gonna start a variable called we'll call it val for value. We'll say value equals 1. So the syntax for the while loop is while val is less than or equal to, let's say less than or equal to 10, then we'll put in our curly braces, echo 1 is less than, equal than, or less than 10, exclamation mark. Or you know what we could do to add a little bit of flavor to it? We could echo the value. You put a dot. I'm not sure if I've already explained this. I think I have in the register and login tutorial. But alright. I taught you that you don't need parentheses around a variable, but if you want to include a variable and parentheses on the same line for the echo statement, or not parentheses, quotes, you put the variable dot quotes, so you're basically just breaking it off there, and we're gonna enter a line, and then we're gonna say cache val plus plus. Now what we're saying here is we're going to increase the, every time this is less than or equal to 10, it'll increase. So eventually it will be 11, so then it won't do that. So if you're not quite understanding how this works, I'm going to test it out and show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then nothing else comes. Because we're saying the value is 1 for starters. But while the value is less than or equal to 10, it will echo the value and then create a line break, so then it'll go to the next value and then the next value below that, and so on. And then after it echoes it, it will increment it and then start back up here and echo it again, increment, until it's no longer 10 and the value becomes 11. Alright, so that's pretty simple stuff, but eventually the while loop gets a little more complex. I mean, in every single coding language I've had problems with loops. I don't know why, I'm just not very good at it. Well, thanks for watching. This has been a PHP Tutorials tutorial, and I'll see you next time when I teach you about the do loop.